remember last episode where I filled the village full of villagers again? I repopulated it myself with hours of work? Yeah. Well, they've all disappeared again. I don't know what's going on, but there's no mobs here. I spent ages lighting this up, but all the villagers have gone. Again. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft, and welcome back to, well, not so Grianville anymore. This is, I guess it's relegated back to Hermitville. Ah, maybe that has something to do with it? Why on earth? Oh, did they see me? Look, nobody's triggered a raid. There's no raid above the thing. They're just standing there as well. It's really creepy. Oh, yeah, look, I've got my zoom function back as well. I might ask Doc what's going on. We built this wall, or Ren built this wall, all around the village so that we didn't have this problem anymore. The Doc's coming to have a look now. Look, over there. Yeah. What do we do? Let's burn them. When you said burn them, I thought you meant just, you know, kill them. You actually mean burn them.
Yeah. If we burn him, you know, that doesn't count as a play. But watch out, there's a Johnny with him. So we can kill all of them, but the flag guy we gotta burn, alright?
Oh, okay, so just the flag guy.
They're on me, yes.
Wait,
he's burning.
dude,
nice.
they're not even moving.
Yeah, they're looking at me, I think.
Yeah, look at this.
Nice.
Oh, and now they're...
Oh, God.
This is the stupidest thing.
So, yeah, this is not safe, man. Like, will never be safe. All the villages are gone again,
yeah,
right?
Tell me about it.
It's like, it's a never-ending cycle. So, but yeah, we gotta watch out. But yeah, if you see some, just...
No. Now that's not on. That dude,
what?
look.
What?
What is going on? There's like a fake raid, I swear. Dude, that's not okay.
He's right here.
Right,
he jumped
look,
down.
he's locked again.
Oh, he's coming for you.
No.
Don't hit him.
I'm
Don't kill him.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to go for
okay,
the
he's dead.
other dude.
He's dead.
We will never have a village population here.
Yeah,
ever.
the village will never be safe. Okay, so now we wait 2 seconds to see if they spawn somewhere else now.
They're here, man.
Wait,
Look
what do
at
you mean? Where?
What are they doing?
I think we figured out why the village is always empty. It doesn't look like another patrol has spawned, but that could very well be why the village is so empty. This is not great, guys, because I put a lot of effort into repopulating this place, and it's all for nothing, it turns out. I'm not going to spend more time breeding them on camera. I think that if I'm going to repopulate the village for a second time, I'm going to do it just off camera. However, I am going to place lots of iron golems around because I think that these guys are probably our best bet at actually trying to protect the village. I think that these guys are definitely the best way to defend the village, but I need to be careful because too many of these will cause a spot of lag, so just got to be careful. Right, there's officially more golems than villagers now, which is totally backwards, but hopefully this will definitely help. The great thing about Hermitcraft is that we have unlimited iron and farms for everything, so we don't have to worry about all the resources we're spending on this. Right, hopefully that's enough golems around. There's not even anything to protect at the moment, but it's good to have some life in the village. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but Mumbo has been building his house in the village, and I can't help but notice it's exactly 1 block taller than my house. That cannot be a coincidence. He has got to be trying to build the biggest house. And I'll tell you what, Mumbo Jumbo, I won't let you. I won't stand for it. I haven't even finished my house, and now I'm going to have to make it bigger. I'm glad that I didn't finish it, because I'm going to have to build a bit more. I have been doing some really nice progress on this, but you forced my hand, Mumbo Jumbo. Look at it. It is exactly 1 block taller than my base. That is totally unacceptable. So I'll tell you what, we're going to make this substantially taller than Mumbo's house, and we'll show him who is the ruler of the Sahara Street House Project. I'll tell you what, Mumbo Jumbo. I'm just kidding, Mumbo. We love you, really. But you can't have the biggest house, I'm afraid. Thankfully, I moved all of my stuff in. Thankfully, I moved all of my stuff over here. We didn't see anything. I don't know how that got there. It wasn't my things. So that I can actually do quite a lot of work without having to go backwards and forwards from the base. One of the most important things that I've got with me is all of these stacks of log. Now, why are all the iron golems hanging out there? You're not going to defend anything by standing there. Oh, no. No, he didn't. He just saw that I'm making this slightly bigger. This is beyond coincidence. He saw that the chimney was just above his, and then he decided to make a giant antenna. I see you, Mumbo Jumbo. I know what you're playing at. I know these games. Oh, it's about to go down. This is a build-off. This is happening. I mean, there's quite an easy test to see if this is, and that is, let's see how he responds when I create a slightly bigger house. It's coming along nicely. It's looking more rickety than ever, but it's still not quite as tall as Mumbo's yet. He's just built that antenna just to make my life a little bit harder. But don't you worry, the detail's gonna come later, but the shape of this house is looking fantastic. I need to take this to the next level. Literally the next level. Now, hopefully, this tower here will set the record, because I'm already above that antenna there, and I don't think Mumbo really stands a chance unless he wants to add a few more layers to that build. So I'm feeling pretty confident about this. And I gotta say, despite this being not particularly detailed, the shape of this house is absolutely incredible. Look at this. It started off with a normal villager house, and it's just extended and extended and extended. Unfortunately for me, I'm very quickly running out of spruce wood. And I think the key to this particular type of build that I'm doing, this sort of weird higgledy-piggledy kind of held together by rope and bubble gum or whatever, it needs to not have too many flat surfaces. So you see, I had like this big chunk of spruce going here, and I've decided to put another layer on here. The problem is, every time you overlap, you kind of have to go a bit taller. So at some point, this does have to end. I'm just not entirely sure where. But the main thing is that my house is officially taller. It's official. I have run out of spruce wood. But I think that we've made some very, very decent progress on this. From every angle, this house looks like a total mess. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. I need to extend this chimney all the way up, but look at this. We've got the tallest street. We've got the tallest building in the whole village, which is absolutely amazing. I really like how this is coming along. I could even do a tutorial on this one day. I'm not sure if this is something that people would be interested in doing, but I just love this style. It's kind of all over the place. An organized mess, just like me. It's definitely got a lot more work to do, but I am loving the direction that this is going. So that is where I'm going to have to leave this, because I'm going to have to deforest all that spruce over there in order to get the materials I need to continue this, or I could just go and give Ren some more diamonds. So I've done my best to tidy up the area around here, and I think that we can expect the villages to improve over time. There's a book on here. Oh, Dear Hermit. Oh, Dear Hermit, if you are reading this, you have been selected for an epic quest. Your goal, should you choose to accept it, is nothing short of saving the world. To begin your journey, go to 7,800 minus 550. That's all I can say for now. Well, a villager didn't leave that there. I'm not even sure why I broke that. It's just in the middle of the road. Someone's clearly left this note, hoping that either I or someone on Sahara Street is going to find it. The question is, do we take the very obvious bait? When someone tells you to go to coordinates, that's never exactly a good sign. Oh, alright, let's go. 7,800. 7,800, so this way, and so it should be straight over there. Oh, it's not far at all. We're nearly there, in fact. So that's minus 550. 800 should be just around here. 800. Oh, GG, you've been had. Hashtag jingled. because I'm a good guy, I don't want anyone else to be jingled. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to go over here. This is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in Hermitcraft. And I'm going to burn this book. For the sake of everyone on this server, I don't want anyone else to get jingled. Whew. Public service done. Oh my god, I can't believe we got jingled. Really? I thought the jingler was gone. I think that's about all we can do here in the 114 village. So what I'm going to do now is head back over to the main lands. First things first, we should check if anybody has done my Elytra course, which I've actually been working on like a little Elytra symbol around the back of, but it's not actually been going very well. I need to work on this seriously because this thing is like removing the gap there, so it just looks like a big grey blob. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix that. So it looks like the only person to try is False, and she got 2 minutes and 19 seconds. That is 40 seconds longer than mine. That's not the best score in the world, Falsey, I'm afraid. But it looks like 4 attempts and 8 diamonds. This is brilliant. I'm going to leave that in there. I want to know how many diamonds I make in total from this over time. I just hope that a few more people will play the course. I also added this. Feel free to fly around and learn the course. Obviously, I don't want people just doing lots of test runs because they should be paying. But if they want to learn the course and they go, right, I've got to go through there, then that one, and then over here. You get the idea. So they learn the course first. That's completely fine because this is a really complicated course. And I wouldn't expect anyone to know where to go first time. I bet False's score got better and better and better as she just remembered where all of the rings were. But the main reason that I came over here is because Sahara has had a bit of a finale going on. Basically, Mumbo and Iskal went and did some finalizing redstone, I believe, and I didn't really want to go over the technical stuff because I don't really understand how it works, but they said they left me a tech report. There we go, tech report by Mumbo Jumbo. To the head honcho, CEO, I don't need to know how the product works, it just needs to work and make money. So let's go into the office here. Oh yeah, all the parrots are gone. I forgot that all the parrots had gone. I'm going to have to replace those as well. Anyway, so let's take a look. So they went over all of this, which, I'll be honest, I don't know how it works. And I'll be guessing that a lot of you don't know how this works. So I think we're pretty much in the same boat. So let's take a look at what they've written. Tech report. Random explosion occurred upon activation. We assume this is just cobwebs being blown out of the redstone. Random explosions when it's turned... Do you know what? Should we go and test this out? Because I'm pretty sure that Sahara actually functions now. So we should be able to order something. Now, that's not a good sign that they've been around the back. Don't know what this button does. That doesn't look like it's reset. Well, let's just give it a go, shall we? So I believe what we do... Oh, there's nothing in here. Yeah, it looks like we definitely can't test it because it doesn't look testable at all. Oh, well, let's have another read then. Need to separate the receipts from the orders. Need to stop item spillage in the... Oh, okay. Final report conclusion. Sahara is now brilliant. Completion timeline is now very much near-ish. Near-ish. So that means Sahara is very close to being finished. Oh, I saw that flash. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What happens if I throw something in here? It doesn't know what... Oh, is it going to bring me potatoes? I'm guessing that this doesn't work and that I maybe shouldn't have thrown potatoes in it. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be bringing me items. I've clogged up the system with potatoes and it's officially bringing me items. Because each one of these means something. This means like order received, then it looks for the module and then it brings it. Oh, so it might get stuck here because it won't be able to find the module. So I'll be very surprised if it lights up the third one. Yep, it looks like I'm safe. Nobody tell Mumbo or Iskal that I threw potatoes in the very complicated, very expensive machine that we've been investing in for the last, I don't know, 3 months? Don't tell them that I threw potatoes in it. But do you know what this means? This means that we can plan the grand opening of Sahara. And it looks so much better with Optifine. Without all of the grid pattern on the glass, it looks magnificent. So we need to do, or plan, some fantastic opening for this. I have no idea what that's going to be. I think I need to think about this for a second. Of course, we've got to have a big red ribbon that we cut. We need to invite some of our friends from the Hermitcraft community. And we need to sell some sand. That's the main thing. We could do a big discount on the first day. And maybe some Hermit news could be there. This could be fantastic. I guess this means that, like, I can boss those guys around and get them to do the redstone and stuff, so I can be like, I want pictures of Spider-Man on my desk by morning, kind of thing. I'm the CEO now of Sahara Industries. I don't really know how the machine works, but one of the things that I definitely need to do is organize a grand opening, maybe even in the next episode or the one after that. I don't want to make any promises, but I'm going to start organizing something really epic for the grand opening of Sahara. I think the problem is we're only going to sell sand, so I hope all of the customers really like some sand. Now, there's one other thing that has been going on in the background, and it's actually to do with Mumbo Jumbolio. And it's not really that great. As some of you may know, he had some issues with his intro, and he had to get rid of the song that he's been using for years. So I thought I'd help out my old buddy, old pal, and I'd ask, not me, I can't sing, but someone that I know to come along and sing us a Mumbo Jumbo intro, fresh out of the packet, ready for him to enjoy. So I don't think she needs any introductions. Let's just hand over the mic, so to speak. Mumbo Jumbo, Mumbo Jumby Bum, Mumbo Jumbo playing on Hermitcraft. Voice of an angel, I'm telling you, voice of an angel. It's a miracle. As I was saying, it's a miracle that we managed to secure such a high-profile singer with such an amazing voice who definitely doesn't have a cold right now. I don't know if you could tell, but my nasals have been all over the place. Hopefully Mumbo likes his new intro that we made for him. I've actually got a version with a bit of music as well. Let's see if it sort of fits together. Mumbo Jumbo, Mumbo Jumby Bum, Mumbo Jumbo playing on Hermitcraft. It kind of works. I think he should use it once, just as a joke. Anyway, there's actually something else that I really wanted to show you guys. It's not super important, but it's something to do with 1.14. And I don't know if it's going to be possible or if it's going to be fixed in the later versions, but I thought I'd show you anyway. So, unfortunately, iTrade has been, evacuated, shall we say? Some of them survived, but most of them didn't. And I think Impulse is actually working on getting everything up to scratch, right? But it turns out in 1.14 that armor can have as many enchantments as you like. So I spent about an hour yesterday putting all of them on. So I've got protection, respiration, unbreaking, aqua affinity, mending, projectile protection, blast protection, and fire protection. Honestly, this is OP god armor. This shouldn't be possible. Normally there's a limit to what you can put on. Some enchantments don't mix very well, but the G-legs, the G-boots, and the G-hat, we don't care. This is god armor. Now, I'm definitely not going to be putting those in the Did You Die boxes. It's just not happening. It's just not happening, I'm afraid. It took me so long just to get all these done. It took me so long to get the Did You Die boxes done anyway. But it's a good start, and maybe someone should capitalize on making like a god armor shop or something like that. A place where you can do it. So I imagine that Impulse will be providing that service when he gets all of his villagers sorted out, which is super exciting because this was very expensive to do, but well worth it in my opinion. In light of Sahara being nearly ready, I think we should make a sort of a big grand opening ribbon to indicate to everybody that it is on its way. So if we do something like this, just to kind of cover it up, And then what we'll do is we'll try and make a bow out of red wool to show that it's sort of ready. But making a bow in a small area, it's never gone well for me. Let's put it that way. So let's give it a go. But like I said, this may not look like a ribbon or a bow at all. You see what I mean? It just, that looks like a total mess. Okay, round 2. Let's try this again. That's certainly a start. And then if we actually have sort of the ribbons come down like this, and we show that it's, there we go. That kind of works. We might not need as long as that. But there we go. That kind of works. It's, like I said, not the best, but making ribbon is difficult. But then all we need to do is add the sign on the front saying, grand opening coming soon. There we go. The red ribbons there. You know what? That actually doesn't look too bad at all. I can tell what it is, or maybe I just know what it is because I made it. But hopefully that will get some attention, and maybe we can actually, well, it's actually going to be really anticlimactic, isn't it? Because to get rid of it, you're going to have to get like a pair of shears and individually break all of them. Or maybe, you know, Mumbo and Iskal can help me and we'll all break it together and it will be magnificent. And Sahara will be open and we might make a couple of diamonds. A couple of diamonds. No! No! Oh, no. That's so unfair. I stood no chance at all. I just got out the other side of the portal and... that is awful. The creeper must have walked into the portal and waited for me out the other side. Well, better go repair that later on. But now I'm going to head back to the 114 Hermitville because I've got some villagers to make again. The problem is I've only got one villager. Somehow I've lost villagers even in my laboratory. Hello there. Whoa. What is there a fox doing here? There's animals going through portals left, right and centre. Glad to see all the iron golems are being useful again. At least we've still got you, villager Grian, but down here it's not looking so healthy, so we may have to borrow you again to repopulate the village for the second time. So as you can see, down here, no one survived. There's an iron golem still, but we've only got one villager. And I'm not even going to mess around with that nonsense anymore. I'm going to go straight to here and hopefully get this village repopulated again. But my goodness, if it keeps going like that, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But I'm afraid that is all I have time for in today's episode. Might be a little bit of a shorter episode, but there was a lot to be done. And I've got a lot of work to do, especially on my house. You know, trying to get out of here is the worst. So I think my next task is to go ahead and detail a lot of this house. And maybe even finish most of it off. But like I said, run out of spruce wood. It's such a pain to have to go back to the old lands to the new lands. So it might actually be a lot quicker if I just deforest a lot of this. And then I'm going to use all this on my new tower house. It needs a name or something. And we need to make sure, well, we just need to establish the dominance on Sahara Street. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye! Please subscribe to my second channel, because I want 100,000 subscribers. Thank you.